Welcome to today's video. Let's explore 10 invaluable lessons from Buddhism. These lessons will not only help you regain control of your life, but also guide you to discover true happiness from within. Have you ever felt like you were living according to the expectations of others, that your life was controlled by their opinions and judgments? If so, keep watching to uncover the secrets that can help you live a freer and more meaningful life. 1. Don't rely on others for happiness. Happiness is something we all seek, but many of us make the mistake of depending on the approval of others to feel fulfilled. As Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This means that true happiness is not the result of what others say or do, but stems from understanding and accepting yourself. When you rely on others to make you happy, you give them control over your emotions, which often leads to disappointment. No one can make you happy all the time. Focus on what brings joy to you, whether it's exploring new hobbies, engaging in activities you love, or simply practicing gratitude for the little things in life. 2. Don't fear solitude. Many people fear being alone, but solitude is not something to be afraid of. In fact, time alone is an opportunity for self-reflection and spiritual growth. It allows you to contemplate your experiences, thoughts, and emotions without being distracted by external noise. Buddha teaches that meditation and living purely can help us discover our inner selves. When you spend time alone, you can listen to your mind and explore what you truly want and need in life. It's a time to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. 3. Stop seeking approval from others. One of the most important lessons from Buddhism is to learn to love yourself. As Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. True confidence and happiness come from self-acceptance, not from the approval of others. Constantly seeking validation from others, whether through compliments or recognition, leads to losing sight of your own worth. Instead of seeking approval from the outside world, practice self-love. This means showing kindness and compassion to yourself and recognizing your own value. 4. Don't let rejection hurt you. Rejection is a natural part of life, and we must learn to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than a failure. Instead of viewing rejection as a setback, see it as a chance to learn and redirect your path. This perspective helps you avoid feelings of failure and opens doors to new possibilities. Buddha taught that what matters most is not the rejection itself, but how we love and let go of things that aren't meant for us. When you stop taking rejection personally, you free yourself from unnecessary pain and make room for new opportunities. 5. Stop worrying about what others think. Worrying about others' opinions only drains your energy and prevents you from living authentically. Buddhism teaches that we cannot control what others think of us. Instead, focus on your own actions and values. What matters most is that you live truthfully to yourself, not to please others. By letting go of the fear of judgment, you can find the freedom to be your true self. You'll no longer feel the need to conform to other people's expectations and can pursue your passions without hesitation. 6. Stop sacrificing your peace to please others. In life, many of us fall into the habit of sacrificing our inner peace to please those around us. However, there must be a balance between helping others and protecting your own well-being. Sometimes it's important to set boundaries and say no when necessary. Buddha teaches that peace of mind is far more valuable than trying to meet everyone's expectations. When you prioritize your inner peace, you'll be able to help others from a place of strength and compassion, rather than out of sacrifice. Verse 7. Focus on what you can control. Instead of trying to control everything around you, focus on yourself and how you respond to situations. As Buddha said, rule your mind, or it will rule you. This means that while you cannot control the actions of others, you can control how you react to them. By shifting your attention to self-improvement and personal development, you'll find the strength to overcome external challenges. This not only builds confidence, but also helps you become more resilient in the face of adversity. 8. Realize that others are preoccupied with their own lives. Many of us worry that others are constantly judging our every move. However, the reality is that most people are too busy with their own lives to focus on you. Buddhism teaches that true freedom comes from realizing that people aren't thinking about you as much as you think they are. When you understand that others have their own worries and problems, you'll feel relieved and free to live authentically. This shift in perspective allows you to focus on your path without being weighed down by outside opinions. 9. Don't get caught up in social comparison. One of life's greatest traps is comparing yourself to others. This constant comparison doesn't just diminish your value, but also fosters feelings of jealousy and dissatisfaction. Buddhism teaches that comparison is a form of attachment, and it only leads to suffering. When you constantly measure your success against others, you lose the ability to appreciate your own progress and achievements. Instead of comparing yourself to others, practice gratitude for what you have and focus on your personal growth. 10. Prioritize inner growth over external validation. In today's world, many of us are caught up in seeking external validation from family, friends, colleagues, and even social media. Buddhism teaches that true fulfillment doesn't come from external validation, but from inner growth. When you focus on developing yourself from within, you'll find strength and peace. Pursuing external validation only leads to an endless cycle of dissatisfaction. Instead, learn to derive joy from personal improvement and self-awareness. The lessons from Buddhism are not just theoretical, but are practical methods to help us live a meaningful and fulfilling life. By practicing self-love, embracing rejection, and letting go of the need for external approval, you can find true inner peace and happiness.